Hey, well, I'm Zaccheus with another live word of the day. Yeah, just wanted to chill out with y'all and just hop on here. And the day's live word of the day is it's coming out of Proverbs. Coming out of Proverbs. Proverbs 18:22. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. Man, I want to address and speak on finding a good wife. I've been married for 20 years. I can speak on it. I've been married for 20 years. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. The first thing I want to say is that in order to find a good woman, she has to be a woman after God's heart. What I mean, a woman after God's heart, a woman that's willing to pray with you, a woman that's excited about the gospel, a woman that's excited about the gospel, and a woman that is, and I'm gonna just bring it, I'm gonna just say it, not so argumentative, not so argumentative, and that have this entitled, bad, masculine attitude, always so argumentative, always so confrontational, and willing to just, and always willing to put up their dukes at you like they're a man. And I'm like, listen, and I'm gonna address the entitlement too. That the entitlement in the modern day woman, some of them, I can't say all, some is out of this roof. It's out of this roof. I was watching, man, I was watching a YouTube video. A good brethren of mine shared with me a YouTube video, and this YouTube video had some of these sisters talking about, these women talking about, well, in order for me to date him, he has to come out of his pocket. Like he has to come out and spend like at least $300, at least $400 on my nails, my hair to get done. At least give me. I'm like, but he doesn't even know you. How is he gonna just come out of his pocket and just give you $300 to $400? You're not even married to him yet. The entitlement factor is out of this world. Out of this world. The entitlement factor is out of this world. So I look at certain things and I say to myself, I'm like, wow. She's just gonna just come out of her face and just say it. And but let's get back to the realization that finding a good woman in this modern day and age is rough. But a lot of factors. You can't just look at the beauty, and can't just look at the beauty of a woman. You gotta, it's all these, her character, her charisma, integrity, a lot of things, factors you gotta, and especially the compatibility. Can y'all get along? Does she, are you around her, do you feel at peace when you're around her? That's another factor. Do you feel at peace when you're around her? Do you enjoy her company when you're around her? That's another factor. Do you enjoy your company? Do you enjoy her company? Are you all excited to speak to each other on the phone? All these things. All these things play a role in finding a good wife. Cause it's a lot of things that play a role. I mean, yes, you have to be attracted to her. That's the truth. Yeah, but it can't be just that. It can't be just that. And she got to be supportive of your vision, because a lot of us, some of us men, we have some goals that we have to try to reach, and she got to be supportive of your goal. Is she supportive of what you do now? Does she accept you for who you are now? All these things play a major role in trying to marry her, because sometimes when they marry you, they expect, some women, some people expect certain expectations of you, as far as like your finances. Finances are always a big factor. Always a big factor in finding a good woman. Always a big factor, and it's always a big factor, meaning that she cannot look at money. She got to be able to build with you. When I mean build with you, she can't meet you. She's trying to meet. That's why a lot of them are single, because they're trying to meet guys that have money coming out the ears. I said it in another video. Money coming out the ears, a big mansion, nice fancy car, and things like that. She wanted me to. She wanted me to guy to have all these things and to be catered to her. But But she also got to bring things to the table too, you know. But the entitlement is out of this world, though. Oh man, it's why can't you meet a why can't you well, these are for the women too. Why can't you meet a man that's has good integrity and he wants to settle down and just get married and build with you? That's the important thing. Building with you. That's the thing. So, men, when you find a woman, make sure she's willing to build with you. Another thing too. Also, note this. Also, if she's willing to, like, let's say, I used to say rub. Me and my wife back in the day, we used to call it rub pennies together. What I mean by build together, build financially together, build financially, of course, build financially together, but also share the same, also have like vision. Like she sees what you're trying to do as far as like you're trying to reach a certain goal, but she's supportive of your goal. She's supportive of your goal. She's not confrontation of your goal. She's not trying to stop you from your goal. And it's supportive of what you do. Because I have many women that remember they have the what's your what drives you? What's your um and like they have different sets. Like they have like from trying to think of the word, man. Like what's different of different like some people have like what's your what motivates you? What's your some people affirmation gifts of affirmation. That's the word I'm trying to find. Gifts of affirmation. Like some women like spending time. So I spending their gifts of affirmation, spending time together, words of affirmation, um, let's say affection, touching. These are all things you gotta find out before you marry her. What is her language or her what does she like? What does she like the most? Does she like gifts? Does she like words of affirmation? Like you look beautiful, you look pretty. What all these things you gotta find out about it. But if y'all butt heads all the time and y'all arguing all the time, if you argue all the time, it's time to consider a relationship. If you keep bumping heads all the time, maybe if you bump heads all the time, maybe it's a misunderstanding, which happens in all relationships where you have a miscommunication and sometimes a misunderstanding. But it can be consistent. And if you're gonna that's why you gotta find out too if she wants kids. Or you gotta find out if you gotta find out if she wants kids. These are all plays a major role in finding a wife. Find out if she wants to have a family with you and also just have a vision together. Have vision boards and just try to build a vision board and make it together. If the strongest marriages is when you have certain things in common, compatibility, and when you have certain things in common. That's important too. So, men, it's not just her attractiveness. It's not just man, the sex is good. It's other factors play a role too. How is her character? How is her? How does she feel around you? She makes you feel around her? You know, all these things play a role. Well, the live word of the day is coming out of Proverbs. See how it's Proverbs chapter 18 verses 22. He who finds a wife findeth a good thing and find a good thing and finds favor in the Lord. Well, this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. I'll be coming to you with more YouTube videos. So God bless. Hope to see you soon. God bless. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel. This is Zaccheus. Blessings and peace.